Oh, Yankee Doodle went to town a-riding on his pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and he called it a macaroni. That a good girl, that a good girl.
Meet Roy Lofing. He's East Sacramento's Renaissance man, and he's been around for nearly a century.
For some reason, I always had passion for music. I made these bones and I taught myself how to play. And you hold this one tight, it never moves. And Ted told me that's the way chopsticks work.
Roy went to McClatchy High School when it first opened in 1937. His shop teacher and mentor, Adolph Ehrhorn, taught him how to work with wood and metal. And that's when Roy discovered his calling. In 1939, Hollywood produced The Wizard of Oz. At McClatchy High School, Roy was on his way to becoming a master craftsman.
This is a picture of my first store. It had radio, TV, lamp repairs. A friend of mine owned a furniture store. He loaned me these 2 lamps. That was the first 2 lamps I had. He had them on sale for 6 months, couldn't sell them. I sold them for the full price.
It wasn't long before Roy was building custom lighting fixtures for the state capitol, the governor's mansion, and the memorial auditorium. Roy Lofing was born in 1921 when Warren Harding was president and before movies had sound. He grew up in Oak Park in Sacramento and was the third of 9 children. His father was a hard worker building boxcars for the railways. When Roy became of age, he married his high school sweetheart Barbara Lee, and they had 2 children, Don and Diane. Roy says Barbara was
the beauty of the earth. Had 2 beautiful kids that grew up to 6 grandkids. In January, I got my 16th great-grandchild. Smile all the time. And we did make a pact before we got married. We should never go to bed mad at each other. We would always make up before we went to sleep. I find myself getting in more arguments than before. It was so much fun making up.
Today, the store that Roy and Barbara worked at all their lives is still on J Street and is run by their son, Don Lofing, and his children, Wendy and Max. Meanwhile, Roy spends his time on the other side of town, lighting up the room with his music and boundless spirit. This is Sacramento City Council member Jeff Harris. Thank you for watching.